So if you're a student like me or just a content creator in general and you work with a lot of PDF files, you're probably going to run into this issue that I seem to have, just thinking about it, I always run into this all the time, especially when it comes down to editing PDF files and just exporting them and making sure that the PDF file conforms to my liking and making sure that I can add details and all of that stuff, whether it's highlighted comments, whether it's little notes, whether it's post-its, and all of these little details that can make a PDF file that much more interesting and that much more convenient for you as a user or for distribution. So whether you're working as, I don't know, maybe a content creator and you're using PDFs with your team, or maybe you are a student at university or in college or whatever, and you need PDFs all the time and you're working with them and you want to take notes and all that stuff, I know it can be kind of a hard task, especially considering the fact that Adobe charges you $15 a month for their membership in order for you to use Acrobat PDF, which is a good program, don't get me wrong, but $15 a month. What if I told you there was a solution where you can get all of that for just under $5 a month? Today we're going to take a closer look at UPDF. I'm going to show you really quickly how it works. It's a super easy program. It's really cool actually. It's very up to date. It's very modern. It has a super nice, colorful interface and it's very easy, super user friendly. We're going to jump into the computer really quickly. I'm going to show you guys really quickly how it works. Before we do that, thank you UPDF for sponsoring the video. If you guys are ever interested in getting yourself a membership with UPDF, I will leave a link in the description down below. You guys can save a pretty solid chunk of money with the link in the description down below, so go ahead and do so. But without any further ado, so here, as you can see on the computer, I have the actual program open. It's super easy. The best part about this is that once you create an account and you've started, you're just a basic regular membership, it is active on all your platforms. So whether you have an iPad, an iPhone, and everything, you can connect all of these together and use it simultaneously, which is great, especially for students. I know that a lot of university students who have a MacBook, iPad Air, iPad, or all of that stuff, they're going to be using this a lot as they might open PDFs on their MacBook and then they need to transfer them on the iPad, ever so on, and you know, the list goes on. But today I'm going to show you really quickly how easy it is to run through this program. So if you look here on screen really quickly, we're going to open a file. I'm just going to choose a random PDF that I found online for the purpose of this video. As you can see, it opens up really quickly, super simple. Now what I love about this is that the interface is very user friendly. It's so simple. It's not rocket science. You can get around really easily. It's really super convenient. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly a couple of the features and how I like to go about using the app. So really quickly, if you take a closer look here at the top, you'll have your basic features. So you have zoom in, zoom out. You can check this percentage of your PDF file. Now, for the most part, I really do like having a nice clear view of the actual PDF that I'm viewing. So a lot of times I will keep it at 150. Sometimes I will even keep that at 200 just so I can have a good clear image of what's going on. Furthermore, if you check here, you're gonna have a couple of features that is gonna show you the pages. So this PDF document has has 10 pages. You can go for next page, last page here really quickly. You even have a slideshow mode, which is really good. If you click on the slideshow mode, it's gonna show you what you're viewing. You can also preview the slideshow so you can have your tabs open and then you can see what happens, which I really like. Slideshow mode is convenient. I don't necessarily use it all the time, but if you are maybe a teacher, or maybe you are the leader of a team and you want to present a PDF that has multiple pages, you can do that. Very convenient. Now here on the left hand side, if you take a closer look, you're gonna have a couple of the features. Some of these are really convenient. So you have the reader, which is this is your basic, allows you to go through the pages. It gives you an exact preview also of what you're viewing on the bigger page. Very convenient, super clean, very simple. I love it. It's a very intuitive program. So if you take a closer look here, we're gonna select a random page. And for example, I like the information here. I wanna highlight maybe this right here. I think it's important, super simple. All you have to do is literally drag your mouse, select it, and boom, you can just highlight it super quick. For example, if you go down here and you find that this information, for example, is not pertinent, you can just strike through and boom, it crosses it out, super clean and professional, has a really cool effect to it. Maybe the next information you want to look at it, you're like, okay, this one is important, so I'm going to underline that again. And you can also customize all this stuff. You know, you have a color wheel, you can underline it in purple, blue, orange, red, whatever you so wish. But overall, being organized in your things helps you a lot with staying on track and on top of things. Those are like the basic minimal functions. You also have a note. So this is really cool. Actually, I really like this part. It highlights your note. You can have it green, blue, purple, you know, change the colors. That's really up to you. And you can leave a note. So for example, on this specific sentence, you're like, hey, I think, let me just write properly here. I think you should work on your structure. As I put a 5 there, nice. I think you should work on your, I did not write that properly. Structure. I have a mechanical keyboard, I'm still getting used to it, but yes, so as you can see, boom, you left a note there. The person's gonna go in, see the note, they can just double click on it, boom, it highlights the note. Hey, I think you should work on your structure, so that if you're ever reading the PDF, you can consult it really quickly. You're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna change that up, I'm gonna fix it up, make the PDF and the whole document a little bit better. I think that's some of the features that's really nice. And when you are in this edit mode, as you can see here on the left-hand side, it says comment. You have a bunch of options here to expand your category of options, which I think is really good. You have a pencil if you wanna draw. It's gonna give you like a bit of a rundown about how to use it, but it actually is pretty accurate. And I think for the most part, even with a mouse, you're gonna get by just fine. If you wanna make like, I don't know, just like annotations or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna undo these because they look really bad. But you have an eraser if ever you wanna erase some part. You can add text box and all that stuff. Another feature that I actually really like is that you have a bunch of stickers. So if you wanna put like a sticker here, or let's just find something that's a little bit more appropriate. If you go down to the sticker section, maybe you want to celebrate something, you know, maybe it's the you want to send your team a memo for 2023, boom, you can add a little sticker at the beginning of your PDF, make it a little bit more personalized. That's really cool. Another part that I really like is that it has stamps. So for example, if you're working in a more professional setting and you want to have documents at the very beginning of your document, you want to say let's say you've run down through it. So here I annotated a little bit of things, I added some highlighter and all that stuff, and for the purpose of the video, let's say we annotated the whole PDF and you want to say that this whole PDF has been looked through. You can add a sticker here, approved. You can even tilt it, I think, boom. So then at the top, there's an approved sticker. So when a person is receiving the PDF, they're gonna look at it really quick and be like, oh, nice, it's approved. And then they're gonna go look through it and they know that they don't have much work to do, only consult the PDF, which I think that's a great feature, especially if you're working in a more professional setting. Now here on the left-hand side, you have a couple of other features. You can edit the PDF. So in this part, you can really just go in and start changing the text, which I think is really, really nice, because sometimes, you know, you're looking at some of this information, you want to change a little bit of the text. It kind of creates this like digital version of the PDF that you import into the program, and it allows you to get in and really change up a thing. Also, you can organize the pages, so it's going to give you this presenter mode, and you can place the pages in the correct order you like, depending on whatever you're looking for. So that's another thing. Crop pages, this is another really cool feature. It allows you to really get in personal. So for example, say you don't want the image at the top over there and you want to crop it out. Or for example, say you want to just keep the information a little more concise and really get a little bit more personal, you can do that. So then you've cropped your PDF. Specifically that page, it's not going to crop every page that way, which is really nice. I think that allows you to really just get personal and create a really tailored PDF depending on what you're working with.
So another feature I really love about this app is that you can convert your PDF. So if you want to put a Word document, a PowerPoint document, an Excel document, you can literally convert it to so many things. You have even just like a regular image, a text file, an XML file, HTML file. You can literally convert it to anything, which is super good, great for distribution. So if ever you're looking for that, you can also encrypt the file. So if ever you want to keep it protected, but yeah, the conversion is really awesome. One of the best features about the app for sure.
And at the very end here, you have page tools, and you can add a couple of things. You can add watermarks, backgrounds, headers and footers, depending on what you like. So I really do think that for the overall package that this PDF program offers, it's really good, you know, and for a membership that's literally under $5, I don't think it gets any better. It's super simple, super convenient. As I said, you can also use it on iPhone, Android, tablets, and all that stuff. So it allows you to really get, the only thing is you have to get an account. Once you get an account, it allows you to connect. And once you get the membership, you can literally connect all your devices simultaneously and use this PDF viewer, finder, call it whatever you want, but it's really good, super simple. I want to give a huge shout out to UPDF again for sponsoring the video. So as I said, if you guys are ever interested in picking this program up for yourselves, maybe get ahead for the next semester, or maybe just, you know, help yourselves to wrap up your semesters at the current moment, go ahead and click that link in the description down below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully this was helpful. I gotta give you a little bit of a rundown on how the program works. If you like this kind of videos, let me know. Maybe I'll do some more in the future. That being said, I wish you the best of luck in everything you do, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.